Hi, everybody, and happy National Nutrition Month. My name is Candace Coates, and I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist in the United States working in the city of Atlanta. Today, I'm going to talk to you about 5 tricks to get kids to eat healthier. Trick number 1 is to identify foods by their sound or other attributes. The way you use this trick is by highlighting the attributes and using it as leverage to get the child to eat the food. For example, take any crunchy vegetable, let's say celery. You want to pick up the celery, announce to the child, "Ooh, this is going to be so crunchy," and get excited about it. And then say, "Come on, grab your celery and bite it and crunch with me. All right, you ready? Ready, set, crunch." And then you bite down on the celery and encourage the child to follow your actions. And then while they're chewing, say, "Oh, keep crunching, keep crunching." And you want to continue doing this until the celery is consumed. Another way you can use a food's attributes is by connecting it to your child's favorite cartoon character or superhero. So, for instance, you can take a whole grain noodle, and for those of you who are familiar with Peppa Pig, she always sings the song, "I'm a Wiggly Worm." So you can hold up the noodle and sing the song, "I'm a wiggly worm, I'm a wiggly worm," and then eat the noodle and then encourage the child to do the same thing and follow your actions. Or you can say, "This food is so yummy, and when you eat this, it's going to help you to run really fast, just like Catboy on PJ Masks." Oftentimes, connecting the food to a child's favorite character or an action of their favorite character will help them to have a desire to eat the food as well. Trick number 2 is to blend the food with other foods. So you can puree steamed vegetables and mix them into pasta sauces, or this also works well for children who have an aversion to meat, who just don't like the look of meat or whatever their reason is. You can take the meat, puree it, and then stir it into any sauce, gravy, or mashed potatoes. You can get creative with it. But basically, you're going to blend in the food so that the child will not see the meat or the vegetable, but it will just look like a normal product that they would consume any other time. You also can use 1 and 2 together. So for instance, you can make purple ice cream. This is a trick that I use with my daughter. You take Greek yogurt. Some kids don't like the taste of Greek yogurt because it's kind of pungent. So I mix it with blueberries and a few other fruits and vegetables, and it turns it purple. And then I tell her we're going to freeze it. So we freeze it, and she thinks it's ice cream. It's great because I get her to eat the yogurt without even knowing that it's yogurt. She thinks it's ice cream. Moving on to trick number 3, it says cut the food into cute, fun, playful shapes and let the kids help to prepare it. Cookie cutters are not just for cookies, and I love using them for everything, and you can use them for anything. You can cut meats, you can cut sandwiches, just like in the picture, you can use it to cut out fruit. Children like things that are fun and recognizable and that they can hold and that's tangible in their hands. And so use the cookie cutters, get creative. You also can take foods that are normally kind of big for them and cut it into bite-sized pieces. You also can find ways to let them help in the kitchen. Let them use the cookie cutter. Find a safe plastic knife that they can chop things with. The key is let them get in the kitchen. When children are involved in the meal preparation process, they have an increased curiosity to the food, and then they have an increased willingness to want to eat the meal. So whatever you have to do, let them help to prepare the meals. Okay, trick number 4 is to deconstruct meals and arrange foods on the plate in a funny face or familiar animal. Casseroles don't always work well with children. Instead of broccoli and cheese casserole, give the kids a painting on their plate of a tree with the sun and a stream running through the middle. The broccoli is the tree, the cheese is the sun, and the rice is the water stream that flows through the meadows. Then you can even take this as a teaching moment or a reminder of events that happen at school or something that they learn. You can also arrange the food in such a way where it looks like an animal, just like the picture. It's a sandwich, but if you notice, they cut the sandwich to make it look like an owl beside a tree with cucumbers. So have fun with it. Make it fun and exciting for the child as well. Trick number 5 is to give the healthy item with their favorite food and encourage them to eat them together. Every child is different, and examples of favorite foods could be condiments such as ketchup. There are some children who, once you put ketchup on anything, they'll eat it. So it could be string cheese, it could be their favorite fruit, whatever their item is that is the child's favorite food, use that as an incentive to encourage them to eat the desired food that you're trying to get them to consume. So let's say you can use the example of, well, you can't eat your favorite food until you finish the Brussels sprouts or whatever healthier option you're trying to get the child to eat. Or you can suggest, let's alternate one bite of the healthier food, one bite of your favorite food, and go back and forth until the food is consumed. Well, I hope you have enjoyed my presentation today.